That's largely accurate. I didn't hear any information about that particular issue.
When is she going to send the articles of impeachment to the Senate?
I think she's going to make an announcement soon about officially when that's going to happen. But as she said publicly before, it's going to be very soon, and I'm going to let her make that announcement.
Sure, but very soon, Congressman, could mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people, right? Our reporting indicates perhaps tomorrow. Is that your understanding? Are you comfortable with that?
I'm comfortable it's going to be in the coming days. I did not hear a specific time, but I believe she's going to make an announcement along with potentially Steny Hoyer on that particular issue.
Take us inside the room. Was there disagreement among your caucus members over the timing and how she has handled that? Confrontations, et cetera, with the House Speaker?
No, absolutely not. People were united. They were resolute in the notion that the articles, once transmitted to the Senate, need to be heard, and there needs to be a fair trial, and that means witnesses and additional documents. There has not been an impeachment trial before that has gone to completion without additional documents and without witness testimony. So that's why it's so important that in this particular case we have the same.
I know, and you have been on the show before, Congressman, I know you have been reluctant to talk about you being a House impeachment manager because you wanted Speaker Pelosi to make that decision and to announce it herself. I have to tell you, I do find it hard to believe that she might name you an impeachment manager and you have no idea, be totally in the dark about it. Has she said anything to you? Are you prepared to step into that role? Have you been preparing, as you are, by our reporting, on the short list to take that position, and we may find out about it in the next 24 hours?
I can honestly, with 100% certainty, say that I have zero information about that particular question right now.
And have you been preparing? Are you ready to take on the role of prosecuting this case for Democrats, possibly as early as next week, if that's when arguments start?
You know, I was honored to be part of the impeachment inquiry. We did a lot of preparation work as part of that, and we've reviewed documents since then, as well as your good reporting and reporting in the press. What's very interesting, Hallie, is that a lot of information has come out since the impeachment inquiry, and I believe that that information is probative. It's very important in considering with regard to the trial as well. In addition, as you know, John Bolton said that he would testify if subpoenaed in the Senate. I hope that he does testify and that the Senate does subpoena him.
Just to be crystal clear, and then I want to get you on something else, Congressman, the suggestion appears to be, from other sources that we've talked to who were in the room, that the House Speaker could send those articles as early as tomorrow. Is that or is that not what you also heard?
I didn't hear the exact timing, but what I did hear is that it's coming soon, potentially in the coming days.
I am being told that one of your colleagues on the record is saying that he expects Adam Schiff and Jerry Nadler to lead the House impeachment manager team. That is just coming into us in the last 30 seconds. Is that something that you support? And are those two individuals who you could work with if you're also named?
Gosh, they are fabulous leaders. I obviously served under Adam Schiff in the Intelligence Committee, one of the most outstanding members of Congress. I don't have any further information about who's leading the impeachment trial or the managers, but he's certainly, he and Jerry Nadler are excellent candidates.
Congressman, I want to also ask, given your assignment on the Intel Committee, as you just referenced, about new reporting that Russian spies have apparently hacked Burisma, which is, of course, the company that is at much of the center of this impeachment discussion around President Trump. What do you make of that reporting, and does it concern you?
It's very concerning. It's 2016 all over again. This time, the Russians are directing phishing emails toward Burisma with perhaps an intent, again, to favor Donald Trump over whoever his rivals are in the Democratic Party, in this case, potentially Joe Biden. This is what we talked about in the Mueller report, and now we're seeing it happen again. I hope that we do everything we can to keep all of that out of our elections, and that's why it's so important, for instance, that we continue with this impeachment trial in a fair manner, because at the end of the day, it's about election interference, this time by Ukraine, or Donald Trump getting Ukraine to interfere, but he might be inviting the Russians to do so as well.